Hey, bro. Nah, I was just thinking in my head, cause if I type in or if I put in to select like no kids or this is like this content is not for kids, cause I mean it can be, cause it's like at the end of the day, age not even a thing. We just all souls. You know what I'm saying? That's why shit. Some little niggas may be smarter than some of these old niggas. You feel me? Cause they got an old, either they got an old soul or shit, they soul was just able to pick up shit like, you know what I'm saying, whether than the other another soul. But that's besides the point. What I was trying to say is though, nigga, the made nigga, it says made, not made for kids. So I select that every time I come on a live. I'm pretty sure that's like a default setting I just got on my content in general. But like, nigga, it's weird that it be kids. Like I'm talking like niggas be saying they 9 years old, 8 years old picking up this information. I'm so serious, bro. I'm so serious, bro. I'm so serious. So that shit blow my mind, bro. But like I said, go to show how we rising in frequency currently, slowly. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, but also like, yeah, that age shit not, bro. That shit don't matter, bro. For real. Only thing regarding age, um, that really matter like on a soul level is like how pure you are when you first get here because of how they program your ass. You know what I'm saying? Later on in life, you feel me? Like nigga, you was at your purest energy. That's when they love to get your motherfucking ass because they be eating them niggas. They be eating the little niggas, bro. Real spill at they purest. For real. I'm talking like 15 and under type shit. Yeah, yeah. That's a good number, 15 and under. But today's lesson, I'm over here yapping and shit. Today's lesson, straight up, y'all saw the title. Alright, we getting into motherfucking music magic. Magic and music. Alright, so really just confirmation about our other live the other day where we spoke on the power of music, okay, or the power in music. Um, but it was titled The Magic of Music, so regardless, like we still speaking on magic because magic is our power at the end of the day. It just may seem as if it's evil nowadays because of how they switch shit up, you know what I'm saying, regarding this nigga Zeus coming to take our land and shit, how they switch shit up and made it go from some high vibrational ass magic, which they call Wicca, to this low vibrational ass magic that they use till this day called witchcraft. You feel me? Real spill. It's all off intent. Like I said, y'all, you either coming on this earth or you either coming on this planet to spread good vibes or you coming on this planet to set bad intentions and spread bad vibes on my phone. What's good, Roblox, man? 55. What's good, dog? What's good, dog? No, boy, I gotta download Roblox back now that I got my A. It's a lot of, I'm telling y'all, it's some little niggas that be in here picking up this information. What grown nigga you know really just casually playing Roblox? I mean, shout out to him because he probably making money off that shit on streaming and shit. But like, bro, real spill, like, you feel me? I'm talking little niggas be coming in here talking about Roblox. Like, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. I fuck with the Roblox. But like, that's what I was saying myself. Like, nigga, I need to download that shit back now that I got the console. Kind of get back in that. You know what I'm saying? That childlike vibe. That's what that Roblox shit gave me, though, boo. Cause I was late night on my tablet, sneaking my tablet, because I was supposed to be sleep playing Roblox. That's type of shit I was on as a little nigga. Like, you feel me? Real spill. Dog said, stop with the juju crap and pick up a weight, young buck. This what I mean, y'all. Niggas just be coming in here spreading their energy or how they feel, not even knowing what you really do with it. Like, that's weird, bro. That's weird. Get out of here with that. We gonna go ahead and set the protection energy for the live. Block out the trolls, block out the hoes, block out the fake niggas, and block out the Drake niggas. And my nigga Bow Loud, just for you saying that shit, we gotta call you out because, dog, I live weeks. I'm just not. That's how I know you not like really tapped in for real. with the channel, because you would know, like, nigga, I'm in rest mode right now. I'm not even supposed to be lifting weights and shit, but you feel me? Wait, bro. I'm gonna just let that be. You feel me? Yeah, we just gonna let that shit be flexible. What's good, everybody joining up, man? Hope y'all doing good. It's rising. Oh, no, it's not rising. It's not rising. That was a while ago. I ain't gonna lie, like, lately I've been waking up late. Like, usually I wake up at like 5, 6. I've been waking up at like 8, nigga. Like I said, I can barely fucking, like, move for real. I can't put too much, like, motion or too much strain into what I'm doing type shit, so I try not to just move around too much. So I'll be in the bed just chilling, trying to get that rest the whole time. Till I feel as though, like I said, I come on here and on this bitch, feel guided to what I want to speak on today, and then go ahead, you know what I'm saying? But last night I told y'all on the lesson about heaven and about tithing and Christianity, how, you know what I'm saying, how that work out. So y'all definitely go check out that live. But I did say at the end of that live that I was going to hop into this long lesson. I feel like it's gonna be long. That's why I just wanted to be like a separate live on it. So we talking about the motherfucking magic in music, brother. All right, how they program you, and then I don't know, because I haven't read this yet, how they program you, and then how it's really used for like healing and shit like that. And that's what it's really meant for. Like, regard, like, the good side of music, you know what I'm saying? But the evil side, that's the devil running that shit. Hollywood, celebrities, all them rappers and shit. Yeah, that's they running that shit so they can push their agendas, because that's who they worshiping, the devil. That's who they, you know what I'm saying? That's their intent. Like I said, you either down here spreading good intent, you either vibrating low or you're vibrating motherfucking high, nigga. You feel me? And it's a choice. It's a choice. It's a choice. Love, Balel. Love, man. Love, man. I got that protection shield, nigga. The negative energy just gonna get deflected, gang. Automatically. What's good for Ross? Yes, sir. Nah, yeah, you just in time. I ain't gonna lie. We finna hop straight into this in a little bit. First, not even 10 minutes of the live. We not even 10 minutes in, you feel me? Love to everybody joining up, man. Peace and blessing to everybody. Now that we set the protection energy, got, you know what I'm saying? Got everybody caught up with how I was feeling. Yapping and shit. We're gonna go ahead and hop into this lesson. But y'all see, it's 2 pages type shit. I don't know if y'all can see it in the distance, but it's 2 pages. And the nigga wasn't finna do that like all in one live yesterday, because I wasn't finna throw all that information at y'all like that. So here we go, man. Dawg said you have 50 seconds. 50 seconds for what? I'm pretty sure my 50 seconds been over. Oh, do 500 jumping jacks and I'll send red 100. Red 100? What's red 100? Like I said, I can't do no type of like crazy motion. So nigga, like I said, I'm forced to rest. I am forced to rest at the moment. So a brother can't do nothing. I really would 500 jumping jacks, bro. That's really easy as shit. That sound crazy, but that's really easy, bro. That's the type of challenge and shit I be liking. No bullshit. Y'all know how low-key pissed though I am about like not being able to do push-ups and like pull up bar and shit. What I did daily, nigga, like that shit hit different. But man, that shit hit different, man. But we gonna get back, like I said, slowly. That shit hit different, bro. All right, so enough of the yap. We finna hit 10 minutes. So this is the perfect time to get started. All right. I hope everybody having a blessed day, night, rising. All right. If you're just waking up, shout out to you. Go ahead, do what you got to do. Get your snacks. Get your popcorn. Get your drink. Even though it's like 2 o'clock. I don't know if you'll be crazy enough to do that. But hey, they be drinking early in the islands and shit. So hey, fuck it, do it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Drink your drink. Smoke with your smoke, nigga. I sound like Rashad Jamal for a little bit. Nigga. Do what you gotta do, alright. Roll up, alright. We finna hop into this. Oh, get your tea, my brother. Get your eats. Do what you gotta do, bruh. You feel me? We finna get started here. It's gonna be a long lecture, a long lesson about music. It's really confirmation, like I said, of what I was talking about earlier. Might need a little more honey though. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine for sure. Alright, so enough of the yap. Music is a form of magic. Alright, y'all. Music is a form of magic. Like I said, off my own inner knowing, I know that music is, what's music, y'all? Vibrations and frequencies in it, right? So, you feel me? What the universe really made of, vibrations and frequencies. You feel me? That's why everything flowing like a cosmic dance. You feel me? Like music. It's flowing like music, nigga. I remember in the book when we was reading the sound healing book, what it say? If music wasn't a thing, it's like life would be pointless or some shit like that. I don't know. Something like that. Damn, I don't really want to get the book now that I just said that, but I don't know. Hold on, yeah, we finna get the book real quick. I'm gonna show y'all that quote, because that's real, bro. That really tie in with, like, this lesson. That really ties in with this lesson. This the first one I said, though. He who knows the secret of sound knows the mystery of the whole universe. So remember that. Remember that. That really ties in, though, with what I said. The universe is pretty much vibrations and frequencies. When you think of the universe, think vibrations and frequencies. It even says it right here. This is the confirmation. That's crazy how I just flipped to this page and I said what I said. Power in the words, bro. It says, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. I can't make this shit up. I just opened the book. Y'all, that's crazy. That's the universe right there, man. Shit don't be coincidence, sis. It be like just perfect timing and shit. The universe. Just working behind the scenes and shit. Your higher self. Most high. Alright, let's see if I can find that video. Yeah, if you want to hear something out of this book, I do have the live up. Power in the music. I'm pretty sure that's what I named it. But it's in this chapter, I'm pretty sure it's called like Magic of Music or some shit like that. Yeah, the Magic of Music. That's the chapter we read. It says, without music, life would be a mistake. Nigga. Real spill. Real spillio. Real spillio. Because I feel like that's what we was using. Like back then, like we was just using like hands and feet and drums and shit like that. Like, and just making noises and shit. Like, So how my personal noises and shit, like other shit. You know how, you know what type of music, bro. Hell yeah. Cause Pete, we was tapped in telepathically on some shit. So like, you feel me? But nah, enough of the yap. Let's get into this, y'all. I know y'all like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck, nigga? Can you get into the lesson? All right, but nah, that shit did tie in with the lesson. That's really why I wanted to let y'all know what it is. But let's get into it, man. So it says, in today's world, many people are unaware of the true nature of music and the potential dangers associated with genre or modern genres such as rap, hip hop, and some forms of dance music. Music, like all things, can be used for both good and bad purposes. All right, so that's our, you know what I'm saying, confirmation. Okay, you down on this earth, and that's why purpose-wise, a lot of people like regarding purpose-wise, they sell their soul to get in the music industry. You feel me? Because it's like, nigga, music is, bro, like, that's a gift. That's a gift to be able to make music. Like, and, like, especially with your natural voice. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people like that in the industry. You can't lie, bro. So that's crazy. Like, that shit crazy. But it's like they shit get turned from good to bad. You know what I'm saying? Just because they shit given, just because they gave they passion or what they do a way to sign this contract. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much give their life to them. That's what that is, bro. You feel me? How you know you love what you do, but it's like you just can't wait just for the original, like, or for your own royalty or your own accomplishments, not having to get a little boost from this motherfucker over here. Not having to get no boost from this motherfucker over here who trying to get you to sign this deal to get it front and shit. Like, nah. Shout out to the niggas we didn't learn. Niggas get their masters and shit. You know what I'm saying? We learned about the masters. Niggas be signing deals with their masters or whatever. Like, that's fine. But like, nigga, the niggas who be, that shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. All right, so it says, as it holds the power to influence our emotions, thoughts, and even our spiritual well-being. Originally, music was never intended to be what it has become today. It has been manipulated, like I said, flipped around, you know what I'm saying, to be evil, just like magic itself, you know what I'm saying? Because that's really what music is. That's crazy. It's a form of magic. And he letting you know, nigga, the magic been flipped around or altered. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it was high vibration when we was using shit for good intent. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers came around, flipped it around. That was witchcraft. Now it's, you know what I'm saying, evil and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what they painted to be. Cause I mean, that's really what they doing. Evil ass magic, nigga. That shit sad, bro. That shit sad. All right, so it has been manipulated and altered to serve as a tool for influencing the minds of the masses. Okay, so confirmation on the video where I spoke on music programming us. Okay, it influences the mind of the masses or these urban communities, because that's where it's going to. You know what I'm saying? This music, especially regarding the radio, and they be playing the same shit over and over and over again to get it in. It's gonna get stuck in your subconscious mind some way, somehow, right? You feel me? Because your subconscious mind, what we learned yesterday, your subconscious mind is 90% of your mind, and the other 10% is your conscious mind. All right, that you gotta unlock on some shit. You feel me? Or that you gotta be more aware of. You feel me? But yeah, like, nigga, your subconscious mind more like automated on some shit. I'm gonna break it down. So like, just imagine that niggas swiping on TikToks, hearing the same song, and that same song blow up, and then it be on the radio, like I said, and it's playing over and over and over again. Niggas continuously hearing the same song, and it's talking about shitty, shitty, bang, bang. I want to kill or pop pills. You feel me? Nigga, eventually that shit gonna get stuck in their head, and fear-based wise, nigga, that's what they want. They pushing that fear out there to the streets, to these urban communities, so that we can be going against each other and shit, living in that egotistical ass, carnal ass, survival ass mindset. You feel me? Real spill. But that's what I was saying in that video, though. That's exactly what I was saying in that video. So y'all definitely make sure y'all go check out that video. But I did just give y'all a little rundown. But good ass video though. Like I said, I'm always coming from different perspectives with different shit. So you feel me? You never know what you might find in that video regarding gym wise. But yeah, that's what they doing. They influencing the minds of the masses. Music can act. Music can act as or act like a form of magic, subtly altering the consciousness of listeners on multiple levels. And this explanation, oh, that shit also, what they mean by multiple levels is also like, nigga, not just through the words, but also through the frequencies and vibrations within the song, bro. That shit, they niggas be casting, bro, and they be openly doing that shit till like now, like in 2025, like they on that time, and now they like, they don't give a fuck. They letting y'all know they witches, they letting y'all know they warlocks. Well, I don't know about the warlocks, but regarding these witches, they out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's who running the rap game and hip hop and shit. Like, be real, nigga. The motherfucking females, like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Or for a point in time, that's what they was doing, running this shit. But like, yeah, bro, they always there. They always there. But like, how do I put this, bro? Yeah, they openly like casted spells and shit, like in they songs, even in movies, bruh. They openly, I'm pretty sure, telling that shit too. I just know a movie named Wicked. That movie, I'm pretty sure Ariana Grande was in it, and she letting y'all know she a witch. So it's like, yeah, nigga, like they open, they definitely open about this shit, bruh. But damn, what the fuck was I just speaking on before that though? Yes, on multiple levels. So like I said, not just words, but also through vibrations and frequency themselves. You feel me? Like, just like how you take a sound bath, how we talked about in sound healing, when you listen to binary or beats or different high vibrational ass frequencies and shit. Like I said, I like to listen to the flute sometimes. Like a wooden flute, that shit get you in that mode. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like you in a movie or something. But yeah, like that shit can program your mind or reprogram your mind to think in a positive way and shit. Help you tap more into self, real shit. Yeah, it's just it's the same thing. That's what I was trying to say. It's the same thing as how they push their music, programming us to, you know what I'm saying, move in that lower vibrational ass way. You know what I'm saying? In this explanation, we will explore how music affects the full bodies of consciousness, emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual. Okay, so this is fire. I ain't never seen no breakdown like this before. So this gonna be a little juicy for sure. For sure. All right, emotional impact of music. It's the first one. All right, so we talking about the emotional body of consciousness being impacted by music. So music has a profound influence on our emotional state. Depending on its tempo, rhythm, and beat frequency, it can evoke a wide range of emotions. For example, slow piano melodies often induce feelings of sadness, reflection, or even depression, while fast-paced music such as dance music elevates emotion, of excitement and fun. Okay, that's fine, cause I mean I already knew how that shit worked. And I know one thing, like you ever feel like when you driving fast and shit, like you listen to some rap, you drive fast, but when you know what I'm saying, when you don't, or when you listen to some slow music, some vibing ass music, some I like to listen to fucking classics like fucking old soul, like R&B music, like that shit hit. You know what I'm saying? That shit get you in that mode. You know what I'm saying? That shit make you take your time. Well, whatever you doing task wise, for real though, that's whatever you doing task wise, not just driving. But yeah, like that shit get you in that mode. Like if it's slow and vibey, but I mean, shit, some people, shit, get them in that mode. It get them in that mode, like I said, though, more fast paced when you listen to rap sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like make sure it's definitely not none of that let's say Baby Kia for example. Baby Kia, don't be listening to that shit, bro. Come on, bro. Don't be listening to that crash out shit. Listen to some something that's gonna motivate you. I know there's some rap out there that motivates you, or like some conscious rap or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Something to get you in that mode. Maybe some let's get some money type. You know what I'm saying? But then again, don't have me, cause I said this in the how they program your mind with music video. I said that like nigga, don't have me be what stop you from listening to what you want to motherfucker listen to, nigga. Real shit. Real shit. For example, slow piano melodies often induce feelings of sad. Oh, we just read that. Okay, so the tempo of a song measured in beats per minute directly affects the emotional body by changing our mood, which is why different genres such as distinct emotional impact. Oh, such have such a distinct emotional impact. This is also why people emotionally connected to certain musicians is not necessarily the person they love, but the emotional response their music evokes. Wow. This is why I say it's very important to separate the artist from the music, because that's me till this day. Nigga, I come on this bitch hating on Drake. I come on this bitch hating on Drake because I peep how the nigga zesty. That nigga's, bro, that nigga zesty. I ain't gonna lie. Not because of the way he talked, because he was talking like that and I thought he wasn't zesty. But nigga, it's because of the shit he be saying, y'all. And it be in 4K, nigga. 4K, he be saying some gay shit. And I ain't gonna lie, he be on some bullshit, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. But um hanging with Aiden Ross and shit on that time. Like, no, nah, nigga, that nigga's zesty gang. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I'll be like, hey, we blocking out the Drake niggas, we blocking out the fake niggas, and we blocking out the troll niggas. We blocking out the whole niggas. Cause like, hey, and that's what I'm trying to say though. I fuck with Drake music, nigga. The shit he be saying, like, you feel me? But like, nigga, I don't fuck with him as a person. So that's why I say it's very important to separate the music from the artist. You can love the music, you know what I'm saying? It may be something in that music that really resonate with your life and shit. That's why you really fucking with it like that. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe just something even in the beat itself or the track itself, that shit hitting. That shit hitting your soul, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go, nigga. Real shit, nigga. You just gotta flow, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why it's like the song, yeah, you could love on the song, or like I said, it can hit your soul, or like I said, resonate with you. But that person, don't be giving all your come on to the person. Don't be giving all your energy to the person. Like, bro, motherfuckers be dead ass out here fan out fanned out, dick riding. They be dick riding. I see it, y'all. I see it, nigga. I see it. They be dick riding. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like, and like, excuse yourself, like, if you like listen to like their music, like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, you fuck with a person music so much you listen to almost a lot of their songs. That ain't dick riding. That ain't being fanned out. None of that. That's just you, like I said, fucking with their music. But it get to a point like motherfuckers be like on the media, like trying to get tapped in or trying to get in touch with the person or type of shit, like trying to be DMing them and shit like that, like on that type of shit, like, bro, or they just like be fanned out. Even I feel like even going to a concert, like, nigga, you're fanned out, you're worshiping that person, like that's pretty much what that is, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the music is something entirely different. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel in my soul. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it may be that person singing the song, but it's like, nigga, I'm fucking with the words, or I'm fucking with the vibrations and frequency, or that track hit my motherfucking soul. I'm fucking with that. But nigga, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with you as a person, and then knowing your intent regarding like pushing agendas and shit, I can't trust your motherfucking ass. You on that side, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, that's what you gotta be aware of. That's what you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Just like come to a realization of, nigga. Like, nigga, them motherfuckers don't know you, nigga. Why the fuck is you trying to be? You feel me? In touch like that deep with that celebrity or that artist. You feel me? Like, nah, bro. Or fanned out. They be calling themselves after, like, let's say like the Swifties, for example. They be fanned out. Y'all fanned out over a witch that's casting spells on y'all and shit, pushing agendas on y'all and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? Be whole live worshiping them, y'all. Worshiping them. For real. For real, though. It's where, like, motherfuckers hanging posters on their walls and shit coming from. Like, they be worshiping them, dog. Real spill. Real spill, bro. That idol worship shit gotta go, man. Gotta go, man. For real. Cause these motherfuckers that's really y'all idol, like, that shit crazy. They'll never come out and tell you they sold. You know what I'm saying? They'll keep that shit hush. Hush mouth. But then again, it's like, nigga, you just see it, like, for itself. Like, you gotta be, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta tighten up and be more aware if you know, like, you getting blinded by, like, thinking niggas your idol and shit, like, making niggas your idol and they pushing bad intent really onto the world. Like, you feel me? Like, that shit weird. That shit weird. That's what came up in my head, though. The nigga cussing that, bro. The nigga cussing that, bro. Oh, God. It's a lot of them niggas, bro. All of them niggas got something wrong with them, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, bro, nah, cussing that, bro. Like, I'm gonna speak on Akon, too, because I think I need to make a separate video for that, and that'd be perfect to have around his motherfucking subathon, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That'd be up there regarding long form content. But just to give y'all a little rundown real quick, Cause that shit just popped in my head. Like, this nigga cussing that, bro. Niggas look up to this nigga, bro. Niggas actually look up to this nigga, and the whole time he pushing bad intent. And he, the whole time he on the streams throwing up one-eye symbolisms and shit. All type of shit. But, like, I mean, niggas should know, like, or have it be obvious, like, nigga, the people he's surrounded by, how the hell you think he getting surrounded by these niggas, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Cause he sold his soul. He sold his soul. Nigga, he sold his soul. Ooh, oh, oh. Nah, for real though. For real though, bruh. And he got the grip, like, he got grip on, like, the youth, bro. So, like, just know, like, even if he not pushing nothing, cause I mean he pretty much is, like, he pretty much is. Bro taking, bro just be doing some shit, bro. He just be doing shit, bro. Gay shit. Same way Aiden ass came up. Then Aiden came up off of doing gay shit, y'all, to rappers, nigga, or with rappers, nigga. Cause some of them rappers was doing the gay shit with his ass. Openly doing the gay shit with his ass. Real spill. But yeah, bro, like, we gotta just stop being blinded by, like, niggas are idols or some shit. But, like, the idol worship. I feel like, nigga, if you want to motherfucking have an idol, let that be your motherfucking pops or your motherfucking moms or somebody in your family, or maybe a close friend, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, the person who took care of you, whoever. Like, let them be your idol, bro. Don't have these fake ass fakers be your motherfucking idol, nigga. Real spill. Like, dead ass, you got the same potential they got, and probably even more. Like, better, way better potential. You just gotta put yourself in that mindset. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. That's how that shit go. We finna get right back into this shit. But I just had to run that down, cause boy, yeah. Oh, that's why I was speaking on Akon and cussing that though, cause them motherfuckers, they ain't make no school, or they ain't make, bro ain't make no school, or bro lied about the school for charity, y'all. For charity, my nigga. Bro lied, bro did the charity on stream regarding, like, the subathon. That's what helped him get to that goal, when he kept saying or kept mentioning charity. That's how all these celebrities and shit do. That's what they do though. They try to use charity or them giving money away to just hide the fact of they own what they own, you know what I'm saying, problems and shit like going on. Like, bro, nah, bro. Or I try to hide the fact that, nigga, they pushing bad intent. Like, nigga, fuck on, nigga. You feel me? I ain't gonna say fuck on, because it's like, hey, they really doing good deeds, okay? That's shit. That shit, the way the universe works. Like, you give, you get back. But, nigga, how you gonna give and get back, but you still pushing bad intent and you still on bullshit? Like, that's weird, bro. But, hey, let's hope this nigga change and he really do make a motherfucking school. But niggas ain't got no update, no nothing about the school from the last subathon. And his new subathon finna come up, right? You feel me? So I wonder what fucking bullshit he finna make up this subathon to try to reach his goal. You feel me? Like, bro, that nigga's a fraud, gang. That nigga's a fraud. Come on, bruh. That's what I mean, though. Niggas sell they passion. Niggas sell what they do, like, on a regular, or what they did to come up. They use that shit, you know what I'm saying? Or they sell that shit and give it away, so that now they pushing bad intent, or now they on bullshit, pushing agendas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not even to mention, I ain't even mention how nigga, yeah, he was openly doing gay shit on his subathon. Like, that's the last time I really watched that nigga. I ain't gonna lie, that subathon shit. And I'm gonna watch this new one for sure. I really haven't. I really didn't watch the university shit. I didn't watch that shit. I thought that shit was just dumb. I thought that shit was just dumb. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I didn't watch it. But I did end up like, okay, seeing like different TikTok clips and seeing like shit like that of like the good shit, like the important shit. That's why I made the recent video I made on how, okay, like, nigga, you ain't got no excuse now regarding your content or making your content because, bro, like, they gave some information. They gave some game, like some real game, real spiel. That's what I'm saying. Like, I saw those clips, like the good clips, but any other clips, I made sure I scrolled past them because it was just some bullshit. They was either fighting or some, it was just on bullshit, bro. It was on bullshit. Like, there was no point. Just doing shit for on some RP shit, nigga. It was on some RP shit or some. It was just doing shit, gang, and it was unnecessary type shit. You feel me? Getting clips. That's what they was trying to do. Get clips, nigga. For sure. So let's hop back into this, y'all. Enough of that yap. But I will run down. I will get into that. Or I will make sure I get into that lesson or make it a separate video speaking on Akon. Akon made a city, or he would promise the city, but he scammed niggas with the crypto or some shit like that. Like, cause the currency he was finna have, he was making niggas buy that shit early on some shit. And nigga, the city is nowhere to be found, my nigga. Nowhere, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that nigga's a fraud. And it's crazy because I mentioned both of them, and I'm pretty sure last time I did really watch the ass was that pool party shit. I did watch a little bit of that shit, but not the pool party, not the second jump, but the first jump. That first pool party shit, bro. The nigga was in there dancing on the table with his ass on some shit, bro. That's what I mean though, like people who he surrounded by, bro, like a bunch of fucking sellouts, nigga. So what you think he is, nigga? You feel me? I don't want to be. That's why it's so important to kill that idol worship shit, cause then you just surrounded by a bunch of niggas that's really on some bad intent now. And that's the thing. They go in there clueless as hell, not knowing they sold they soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's as simple as just denying all of these, like I said, bullshit ass offers and shit you be getting from anywhere, bro. From anywhere, bro. Get your own royalty, get your own shit, bro. Stay independent. Why rush to get where you want to be, bro, or get where you want to have? You know what I'm saying? Regarding your financial situation, you feel me? Cause that's all that shit be. Niggas just be, you feel me, like fucked up, and they, like I said, want to get that shit down on some shit. I don't want to say that because some niggas like do be that's what I'm saying. Niggas be having, niggas be up, niggas be, you know what I'm saying, having the grip on most of the time the youth or just the masses in general. They be up independently and then they will sign that contract. That's when them people come in. They sign that contract when you got all that recognition and shit, so that now you working for it. You working for Satan, motherfucking ass. You working to push this bad intention, these bad intentions, nigga. To push these agendas, nigga. Real spill. But yeah, that shit just hit my heart though, cause like I read what I read regarding them saying this is also why people feel emotionally connected to certain musicians. Like, nigga, what? It's not necessarily the person they love, but the emotional response their music evokes. So on to the next. I know y'all like, damn, this nigga on a Yap session. Yap Hall of Fame over this bitch. Oh God. But I be speaking real. I ain't speaking no bullshit. You gonna get a gem here and there. You gonna feel it in your soul. Emotion, all right? In essence, is energy and motion. And this energy plays a key role in influencing our electromagnetic field. Since music can manipulate emotions, it also has the power to alter our energy field. Wow. And by extension, our intentions. When we listen to violent or aggressive music, such as certain rap songs that glorify drugs, violence, and sex, our emotional. That's what we also forgot to mention, though, sex as well. Like, that shit. But that shit, I feel like more be like visual, especially nowadays, nigga. They put that shit in everything, bro. Everything, bro. Our emotional body may begin to align with these negative intents. This can cause listeners to feel aggressive or reckless when if they are not naturally inclined to such behaviors. On the other hand, listening to peaceful, calming music like a gentle acoustic melody can inspire feelings of love and harmony. Music, therefore, becomes a tool that manipulates our emotional energy, directly influencing our intentions and behaviors. So that's confirmation, y'all. Confirmation. So next part says the mental influence of music. So this is the second body of consciousness. The mental and the effects that it gets from music. So the mental body of consciousness is heavily influenced by music, primarily through its effects on brainwaves. The brain is the physical manifestation of the mind, and the music alters brainwave activity by requiring the brain to process vibrational sound waves into something we can hear. Fast-paced music increases brainwave activity as the brain must work harder to decode the rapid beats and complex rhythms. This heightened brainwave state can drain energy and keep the mind in a constant state of overactivity, which over time can leave people feeling mentally fatigued and stuck in survival mode, constantly reacting rather than reflecting. Wow. That's real right there. That's real, y'all. Hope y'all caught that gem. I hope y'all caught that gem. In contrast, slower music, all right? So on the other hand, slower music or meditative sounds help reduce brainwave activity, bringing the mind into a more relaxed and receptive state. It is the lower brainwave state that consciousness expands, allowing individuals to have mystical or spiritual experiences. This is why in practices like meditation, the goal is to slow down brainwave activity to connect with higher states of consciousness or awareness. However, in many modern settings, such as churches, people engage in singing, dancing to upbeat music in attempt to connect with the divine. Ironically, this approach, which involves heightened brainwave activity, may actually inhibit deep spiritual connection. True spiritual connection often requires turning inward, quieting the mind, and slowing down brain activity. Wow. So that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Hopefully that opened the eyes to some Christians, man, because that shit hit. That shit hit. Just like yesterday when we learned, nigga, the tithe and shit, that shit thrown off too. Like that shit some bullshit. That's crazy. Nigga, they pretty much saying the music, the upbeat music, or you in there tapping your feet and dancing and shit. But I don't know. That shit kind of raise your vibration, if anything. That shit kind of raise your vibration. I know it raised my vibration. That's what I love regarding church, like the music and shit. No, but like I said, it puts you in, scientifically pretty much it puts you in a high or a heightened brainwave state. And they saying it blocks off that deep spiritual connection. So yeah, that's why I feel it's important to meditate, man. Meditate. But that's what I'm saying. Yesterday we found out. Definitely go check out the live from last night, man. I was spitting that real. But definitely make sure that you actually taking time to not just, because in some churches they'll actually sit there even after the music and all of that and actually sitting quiet and, you know what I'm saying, pray and all of that. But it's like, it's all off intention, bro. It's all off intent, bro. And some people don't be knowing, like, they be worshiping somebody outside or something outside of themselves when they should just be, you know, talking to the guy within. You feel me? But yeah, how do I want to put this? Really, yeah, really just take the time to sit with yourself regarding like meditating, doing things like even little tasks, like anything that gets your mind right. You feel me? Real spill. Stillness. That's what you need. Stillness. And tapping in with that 10% of consciousness. Because that's what we found out in yesterday's video. I keep saying that, but for real, that's what we figured out in yesterday's video regarding tithing. Okay, the real tithing is giving more energy, I say, to the source within or God within. That 10% of your mind, that conscious part of your mind, that 10%. You know what I'm saying? Rather than that automated 90% of your mind. You feel me? That subconscious mind. You feel me? And that's by taking time, or tapping into that is by taking time to go within. You feel me? Tap in with self. You feel me? Do your meditation. All right? Talk to yourself. As crazy as that sounds, talk to yourself. You shouldn't be afraid to do that. That voice in your head, look at that as your higher self. Look at that as source. Alright, so we're gonna get back into it. So, ironically, my fault. True spiritual connection often requires turning inward, quiet the mind, and slowing down that brain activity. Alright. Music can also place the mind in a hypnotic state. All music to some extent has ability to do this because it affects brain waves and can lead to a trance-like state where the subconscious mind becomes highly suggestible. This is one of the reasons why people remember song lyrics so vividly. Confirmation, y'all. Confirmation of what I said earlier in this live, what I say regarding the subconscious mind, shit just automated. So what it's gonna do, us listening or having that shit play throughout the media that we scrolling through every day, and then also having that shit play in the radio or in IRL somewhere else in life. Them lyrics or whatever that song that's popping is gonna go into our head and say that it's a shitty bang bang, I wanna kill or pop pills or sex song. Nigga, everybody gonna just have that shit in their subconscious mind, and that shit just gonna play out in their reality. That's how that shit go. You feel me? That's why everybody out here unaliving each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they mostly do it to the urban communities. They mostly do it to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The hoods and shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like shit. Everybody ain't getting influenced by it some way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter if your financial situation don't matter, cause hell no, that shit don't matter. Really, nigga, if you're not with the 13 families, nigga, your ass not, you didn't get in. You didn't get in. You don't know the plan. You don't know the evil one world order ass, whatever the fuck ass plan that they got regarding evil intent. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't working beside the Draconians, you're not in. You feel me? Regarding, I say this a lot too on the channel, which I feel is important to know, nigga, regarding the 13 family, like, nigga, the middle class. The 13 family is pretty much the middle class. I mean, or the higher class. So they just do like the middle class whites or Caucasians down with the blacks and Latinos. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit. Like, they don't, nigga, if you're not, like I said, nigga, if you didn't get in, you're not in. So trying to be racist and shit like that, that shit is pointless, bruh. It's pointless. Because we all in the same boat. Getting programmed by this bullshit ass music. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So just be aware of the music you're listening to. But yeah, it says, once again, music can also place the mind in a hypnotic state. All music, to some extent, has the ability to do this because it affects brainwaves and can lead to a trance-like state where the subconscious mind becomes highly suggestible. This is one reason why people remember song lyrics so vividly. The rhythmic, all right? The rhythmic, my fault. The rhythmic beats of music place your brain in a state of hypnosis, allowing the words to be implemented deeply into the subconscious. Confirmation. This is just more details behind what I'm saying or what I said off my own inner knowing. The subconscious mind is incredibly powerful, and it takes everything it hears as truth, eventually manifesting it in this is why it's important to build habits, you know what I'm saying, so that you can reprogram the subconscious mind, because that's really what you reprogramming, but you're using the conscious mind to reprogram it. You know what I'm saying? It's really important to build habits, you know what I'm saying, so that you can program that 90% of your brain to just automated, just do that shit, you know what I'm saying, or be used to that shit. You feel me? That's a very great way of explaining it, how I just did, for real. But yeah, that's something I just really learned, like, right there. Like I said, I'm learning this shit with y'all. I'm reading this shit with y'all. I have not, you know what I'm saying? I have not touched this shit yet. So where, yeah, that's fine. That's fine to know, man. The subconscious mind is an incredibly powerful. It's incredibly powerful, and it takes everything it hears as true. Eventually, this is my last time saying this, manifesting it in the form of thoughts, actions, or even personality traits. Not just thoughts and actions, but even your personality traits. This explains why many young people today, particularly those age 15 to 25, that's crazy because I said 15 earlier in the live regarding like I feel like the purists, like little niggas, especially the ones that they be trying to attack or kidnap and eat them. Yeah, nigga, sound crazy to the ears. But I'm gonna say in GTA just so I don't get striked or nothing for speaking how I'm speaking. But the type shit they be on, nigga, these draconians, nigga, yeah, nigga, yeah, they peep that regarding like people my skin that's young. Like I said earlier in the live, 15 and under, they real pure. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, or that's their purest self till they get to like 15 to 25. And that's when they brain, I feel like, really start developing this shit on some shit like, so like, nigga, regarding, not even at 15 though, like, your brain always evolving. We just gonna say that. We always evolving, but I feel like at that age, like, you ain't evolved enough regarding your brain. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why it's like, okay, it's so easily for people to, or these younger people to have this shit embedded in their brain, or, you know what I'm saying, being heavily influenced by it. You feel me? Like, that's crazy, nigga. You just born into this world thinking that shit normal, nigga. Or that shit, how shit's supposed to be, nigga. Like, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah. But yeah, it says, heavily influenced by themes of money, confirmation, fame, drugs, and partying. Their minds are constantly absorbing these messages from the music they listen to, shaping their worldview and desires. Man, this shit broad daylight, nigga. No bull. Like, nigga, you can see that, nigga. I know you see through all these lies. Alright, music is a form of magic. We still on this topic, but we scroll into the next body, how it impacts the physical. Alright, so we did the emotional, we did the mental. Now we finna hop into the physical, how it affects the physical. Alright, so music impact on physical expression and fashion. Music also plays a significant role in influencing physical behavior and even fashion choices. For example, those who music also plays a significant role in influencing physical. Wait, I'm tripping. For example, those who listen to hip hop or rap may dress in track suits and streetwear, while those who enjoy heavy metal may adopt a style characterized by baggy jeans, leather jackets, and chains. The music people listen to shapes their identity, including how they present themselves to the world. Fashion and personality become extensions of the subconscious mind, which has been molded by the music they regularly consume. So, I mean, yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. That is definitely true. That's why, like I said, you don't need to be idolizing these niggas, bro. Because niggas really get that shit off visualization. But then again, they do be rapping about certain, uh, brands and all type of shit in songs. You know what I'm saying? Even not just clothes, not just fashion, but nigga liquor, nigga fucking cars, nigga, all type of shit, bro. All this vanity shit they put in the songs and have niggas stuck in their mind about whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually manifest that shit into their reality. Because that's what that is. Like, you really just subconsciously putting energy into that thought. Because that shit in your subconscious. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's very important to know where we putting our energy at. Because even by a song, we can fuck around and manifest that shit to our reality. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Or we can just have thoughts on that shit so much that we end up manifesting that shit into our reality, because that's all manifesting is. You just put in, or you have a thought. You know what I'm saying? That's all a manifestation is. You have a thought and it somehow comes into reality. How does it come into reality? By you putting all your energy into it. So not only your thought into it, energy into that thought, but also making sure you using the energy to bring it into reality, or do what you got to do to bring that shit into reality. So yeah, that's how that go, bro. That's how that go. That's why I'm saying, like, I feel like niggas be saying manifestation. That's just the lowest form of like saying that shit. Like, nah, bro. It's just a thought with a bunch of energy into it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the simplest way to put it. All right, so, however, wait, am I tripping? It say, depending on the beat of the music, individuals feel compelled to move in certain ways. Fast beats like those in electronic dance music incite quick, energetic moves, while slower rhythms encourage more relaxed, fluid motions. Music's ability to move the body is a clear demonstration of its influence on both the physical and mental levels of consciousness. On a spiritual level, music has the potential to either elevate or degrade our consciousness, depending on the type. Oh, this is the spiritual effects, y'all. My fault. I hopped straight into it. This is the spiritual effects, or the spiritual body of consciousness, and how it has an effect, or how music has an effect on the spiritual body of consciousness. So, on a spiritual level, music has the potential to either elevate or degrade our consciousness. Off rip, I gotta say, I look at music as a spiritual thing. This is why I got it tatted, you know what I'm saying? On some shit, it's magic, nigga. It's magic, nigga. Real spill. You know what I'm saying? But now I love music, and I always look at it like a spiritual, or I always saw it from a spiritual point of view. Cause, you know what I'm saying? I always feel whatever it is that I'm listening to. I feel that shit in my soul, nigga. I feel that shit in my soul, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just like you know what I'm saying? Your favorite song, you feel that shit in your soul, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you just like the flow, nigga. That's how it go, nigga. I hope you already know though, nigga. Alright, so music has the potential to either elevate or degrade our consciousness, right? Depending on the type of music and its intent. Okay? Confirmation about intentions and the music. Once again, music with the higher vibrational frequency, such as classical compositions or spiritually aligned chants can uplift the soul and connect listeners to a higher state of awareness. That's why I love to listen to Mozart, certain Mozarts and shit. Like, I love to listen to that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, the instrumentals and shit, that shit a vibe, bro. That shit hit the soul, bro. Make you feel like you in a movie, too, though. I ain't gonna lie. These sounds resonate with the deeper spiritual body and can be used as tools for healing and spiritual growth. I feel like the chants, the spiritually aligned chants, um, that'd be like different yeah, like different chants and shit you might say in meditation, or even just like how our ancestors definitely did back in the day. I keep saying back in the day, like that shit. Like I was there or some shit. But yeah, our ancestors, they that's how they did their music, or that's how they was singing and dancing. They were chanting, you know what I'm saying, as they were singing and as they were dancing and playing the drums, clapping, stomping, you know what I'm saying, doing what they do. You feel me? All right, so however, much of modern music, particularly genres focused on materialism, violence, or lust, operates at a lower vibrational frequency. When individuals constantly expose themselves to this type of music, it dulls their spiritual awareness and keeps them trapped in the lower states of consciousness associated with fear, greed, and survival. As the music shapes the emotional and mental bodies, it also has a direct impact on one's spiritual journey, either encouraging enlightenment or hindering it. So y'all probably looking at me like, damn, did this nigga read the fucking chapter before he came on here and spit weed? Nah, nigga. Ain't there knowing. Like I said, I'm learning this shit just like y'all learning this shit. I'm reading this shit as y'all read, or as y'all sitting here watching me read this shit. Like, this is my first time, I promise you. You know what I'm saying? I have not looked at this shit, but it's just good to know, like, I'm getting real confirmation, or that I know this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. It's good, bro. That shit help me know that I'm really learning this shit, or that I'm really picking this shit up. You feel me? But yeah, that shit hit different. That's crazy. Cause that's real, man. Fear, greed, and survival. Fear, greed, and survival. But I feel like survival and greed is the same shit. So fear and survival. Fear and survival mode, what they put you in, nigga. Real spill. Cause when you in survival mode, nigga, your motherfucking ass gonna be greedy, of course, nigga. But nah. Cause greed, like the rich niggas. So like, yeah. The rich niggas who got all that money and they just hate the blacks. They hate the blacks. They hate the Latinos. They hate the lower class with heart. Greed. Like the niggas on Squid Game, the billionaire niggas. Greedy scumbags. You greedy scumbags. Alright. As the music shapes in the emotional and mental bodies, it also has the direct impact on one's spiritual journey, either encouraging them enlightenment or hindering it. Alright, so know that it can impact your journey, not only in life but also your spiritual journey. Remember what happened, or as above so below. Remember that, you know what I'm saying, what's taking place in the physical means that shit taking place in the spiritual as well. So just know that, bro. Or it had to take place within the spiritual before it got to the physical. So that's how I like to look at it. So just know that, all right? And regarding this, the music is spiritual, so just think about that. influencing all of this low vibrational ass music, or putting all this low vibrational ass music in your head, okay, or in your mind, okay, having your mind move in that way and hindering what? Your spiritual journey. You feel me? So just be aware of that, bruh. Like I said, don't have me motherfucking swap how you wanna listen to your music or stop you from listening to your music, nigga. Bump what you want, bump, nigga. Know what I'm saying? We don't get no fuck. We don't get no fuck around here. We don't judge around here. You know what I'm saying? That shit really do just get to a point though. That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, you baby Kia listeners, y'all got some work to do, bruh. Y'all got some work to do, bruh. Especially if you know, like, that shit taking a toll on your life, nigga. Like, how could this nigga music possibly be taking a toll on your life, bro? You gotta see it through, bro. You gotta see through that shit. You are not a crash out, gang. Real spill. Alright. Alright, conclusion. Music is powerful. It's a powerful force that impacts all levels of human consciousness, emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual. So once again, music is a powerful force that impacts all levels of human consciousness. We just read all 4 levels. I'm going to go off the dome with it. Spiritual, emotional, or I'm going to go all in order how we did them. Emotional, the physical, no, emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual. All right, off the dome with it, just so y'all know, like, I'm really learning this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, like, just letting it go through one ear and out the other or some shit. That's how it be with me. If I ain't writing it down, I'm able to jot this shit in my head. But it's no point in me writing it down if I can go back and just look in my shit, you know what I'm saying? But I just be getting this shit in my head, and then over time, maybe that shit might come up in real life. And then I'll be like, all right, bet. I know that, you know what I'm saying? This is really what that is, or this confirmation of what that is, whatever I was told within some type of knowledge or download that I had got way before, you know what I'm saying, that shit happened, or that shit took place within my life, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, helping me see through something, like I said, in this motherfucking matrix, because all of this shit helping y'all see through this motherfucking matrix, or through this veil, or through this fucking illusion, all right? Real spiel. All right, so while it has the capacity to uplift and heal modern music, especially genres like rap, hip-hop, and certain forms of dance music, has often been manipulated to serve as a tool for mass influence, shaping behaviors, intentions, and even cultural norms. By understanding the effects of music on our consciousness, we can make more informed choices about the music we consume, all right? So pretty much just a rundown of what I said. Make sure you just being aware of that shit, knowing like you not getting the lyrics stuck in your head to the point that shit make you move in different ways you ain't never move on some shit. You feel me? Having you out here influenced by the shitty bang bang I want to kill or pop pill music, you know what I'm saying? Don't be influenced by it. Like I said, you can love the track. Maybe that shit hit the soul, you know what I'm saying? But regarding the lyrics, regarding whatever they saying in the song that could possibly, like I said, influence you to do that shit in real life, motherfucker, I'm gonna need you to take a hold of that or be aware of that, all right? By understanding the effects of music on our consciousness, we can make more informed choices about the music we consume, ensuring that it serves as a positive influence in our lives rather than a source of manipulation and disconnection from ourselves. And it say music, me you sick, me you sick. That's what music says. I'm gonna put it up right here. Music, me, you sick music. Damn, nah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. That's crazy how it is. Like I said, regarding the wording, regarding the English language, nigga, all type of spells in that shit, bro. Real spill. That shit crazy. Like, what? That's kind of how morning is, or good morning is, nigga. You ain't morning, nigga. You just starting off your day. What you mourning about, bruh? You feel me? What you mourning about, bruh? Like, bruh, you rising, nigga. You're not mourning, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You rising, nigga, to start your new day. So start with that morning shit. Real shit. I'm talking to myself, y'all. I'm talking to myself. You know? That's how this shit be. Like, even if it, like, don't be nobody in here really picking up what I'm saying, like, at least I know I'm talking to myself on the other side of the screen, because I be watching my own shit. I love to watch the Spiritual Homie. What, you think I'm lying? I got him put up right here. Spiritual Homie, bro. Spiritual Homie, bro. Nigga be speaking that real, bro. Real spill, bro. But yeah, that's how it's always been, though, from the jump. And that's how you should move with this shit as well. Like, nigga, just look at this shit like a fucking log or some shit like that. You can just go back, or even like how your journal is. You can just go back and be able to see, okay, what information it was that you was speaking on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Give you confirmation or that inner knowing back about whatever it is. You feel me? But yeah, that's crazy. Next to that, my fault. It did say, or it does say, next to the music, me you sick. Next to that, it says frequency is one of the few forces that can penetrate both your consciousness and body without your consciousness consent. Once again, frequency is one of the few forces that can penetrate both your consciousness and body without your conscious consent. Wow, nah, I ain't gonna lie, that shit hit different. That's crazy. And then yeah, that's all that's at the bottom is like the picture that's on the thumbnail. I don't know if y'all saw the thumbnail with the devil. And he got this man sleep, or the man sleep, and the devil like sitting on top of him playing music or playing the violin, some shit. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, boy. Definitely a great lesson, great confirmation on music and the magic about music, or the power in music, and what, like, the power music holds, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's not just you just listening to your favorite song, nigga. It's more than that, bro. It's more than that, bro. Trust. So yeah, just be more aware of what you're listening to, and be more aware of what the subconscious and the conscious mind. Just be more aware of your mind in general, because, and how it's working, because, like, dog, you know what I'm saying? Now we know, like, okay, 90% of our mind is automated, and the other 10%, nigga, we gotta tap into, and it's actually conscious and aware. You know what I'm saying? That we can use to our advantage to be able to manipulate or reprogram our unconscious or subconscious mind. You feel me? You feel me? You also learn about, you know what I'm saying, more about how they program people through the music. But like I said, we already got a video on that, and that this was just all confirmation. Like, I love how they broke it down regarding like how it affects you in different ways, or regarding your bodies, your spiritual, your mental, your physical.
your spiritual, your mental, your physical, and your motherfucking wait, your spiritual, your mental, your physical. Hold on, what the fuck? What's the last one, y'all? Hold on, I gotta scroll up. Spiritual, mental, and okay, your spiritual, mental, your physical, and your emotional. Alright. Very, very important. I love how, like I said, they broke it down. Just giving us more details behind how that shit work, how that music control you, or how that music play an effect or influence you. You know what I'm saying? That's a great way to break it down, man. I hope y'all happy and you don't got a frown, man. Cause I'm finna get out of town, man. I mean, I'm actually done, man. Great lesson. We had some fun, man. For real. For real. I hope y'all enjoyed this lesson for real. Definitely play it back if you got to. Shout out to y'all if y'all in the live. Shout out to y'all if y'all in the playback. Stay focused, man. Stay locked in. What else I got to say? Keep tapping in with self. Keep tapping in with source. Keep building that stronger relationship with God. All right. With self. Right. All right. This your dog, Spiritual Homie. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. We will get more, dive more deeper into this wisdom book. Like I said, it's hella chapters with hella info, esoteric knowledge, esoteric knowledge, hidden knowledge, occult knowledge. All right, it all mean hidden. What I just said, all three of them words all mean hidden at the end of the day. But all of this hidden information that we need to be aware of, that I feel like take place in our daily lives. You feel me? So, yeah, man. See y'all when I see y'all. It's your dog Spiritual Homie. Just trying to make sure I ain't forget nothing uh, to say nothing. Cause like, what was I finna say? Long form content. Long form content gonna be back out soon. Like I said, I'm pretty sure a couple lives ago. But yeah, it's gonna be back soon. We gonna be back on the road with the long form content. So y'all look out for that. Make sure y'all tap in with the videos. Just like y'all fucking with the lives. I peep how y'all fucking with the lives, man. Shout out to everybody who be tapped into the lives. Tapped into the shorts even shit. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the blessing. Young nigga just learning his lessons, nigga. Y'all have a great night, great rising, great afternoon, man, wherever you at. I'm out, man.